rematch of the Big Ten championship game, Penn State and Oregon, when the Ducks prevailed. An emerging rivalry in this new-look Big Ten conference. Welcome to the home of the Oregon Ducks, the one and only Autzen Stadium. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on the winners of 4 straight, the Oregon Ducks. EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. And the Ducks will kick this deep to begin the game. Fields it just outside the goal line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. So the Penn State Nittany Lions offense will get the first swing today. And all eyes, Kirk, in this matchup of elite wide receivers. They got great skill. They got big personalities. You know they want to outdo each other in the showdown today.
Well, it's a showcase opportunity for both of these 2 wide receivers. A lot of eyes on them, not only in college football, but I remember the last time, Chris, we were on the field pregame and saw so many NFL personnel evaluating these 2 to see who ends up stepping up and playing better.
Solid run, moves the ball out across the 20 to the 21. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. It's going to be tough for the visitors today. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup, but this is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
The Nittany Lions come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Quick throw caught on the left side. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Getting set. Here's second down. Dropping back. It's Allen. That's reeled in. It's Allen. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
Grab behind the line. It's Singleton. Finding some room at the 25. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State. A horrible field position to start the drive, Kirk, but they just march right down the field and get points.
Chris, this offensive coordinator deserves a raise after that opening drive. The way they orchestrated this inside their own 15 to come away with points, impressive.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Return starts from inside the 5. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. So Oregon's offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. And of course, in the spotlight here, this quarterback is one of the early season Heisman candidates, Kirk. Obviously, a long way to go, but he's off to a good start and certainly has potential to be in the hunt all season.
Yeah, it's a great word, potential. He's doing everything that's been asked of his coaches, been a great leader for his team. Let's see how he can get started today and try to play another great game.
It's an option look. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, that was a disaster here for this quarterback on the option play. Not only does he not pick up any yards, he ends up going backwards trying to make a play, and now they're way behind the sticks.
The gain moves the ball to the 34.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Breaks into the clear. The 30. The 10. Touchdown, Ducks. No chance. Jim there. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
Return begins inside the 10. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? Trying to find some room. It's Allen.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is, you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open, the quarterback makes the right throw. Look at these yards.
That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. Shotgun formation, here's an inside give. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
We'll hand it off. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that one. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
The Nittany Lions will have to punt this one away. See if he can make the play on this return. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, he can't bring it in. A chance for a takeaway. But one of the star players on this defense couldn't make it. Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. To throw, it's Moore. With the catch, it's Whittington. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down. The Ducks hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Been a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Tailback takes the handoff again. And that run produces a decent gain.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up. QB keeps it himself. Stopped on 3rd for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now. The Ducks bring their punt team onto the field. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. A shotgun run call. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. They don't block the defensive end who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the cornerback. Not easy with that size difference. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. We've got an exciting quarterback duel in the making here as we check the first quarter stats. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Looking to pass. It's Aller. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. And the Nittany Lions churn out another first down. He hands it off from the gun. He's got the first and still going. And that play moves the ball across midfield. First down now from the 42. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Nittany Lions starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 42. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. That's caught. It's Singleton. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out in space.
The Nittany Lions looking to cash in this red zone trip. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a 1st and goal.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
That's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. He tests the middle, but gets stuffed. That one goes nowhere.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now 3rd down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
QB keeper all the way. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on 3rd and goal. It brings us to 4th and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive and you're this close inside the 3-yard line, you got to come away here with a touchdown.
Well, look at this. They could break the tie with a chip shot, but the coach says, we're going for it on 4th down. Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. He missed it. The game remains tied.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
Grab down the middle. It's Stewart. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. First down here for this offense. They're going to run it here. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Boy, good job up front by this offensive line, and a nice job by the back finding that hole to pick up the first down. And honestly, Chris, this is what I think about when I think of Oregon. I know the uniforms and the flash and the dash and all the different things that people associate with this program. This is what I think about. Toughness, ability to run the ball when they have to pick up first downs, and they did it right there.
Back to pass. It's Moore. A deep shot to the right. He's got it right near the end zone. He will score. Touchdown, Oregon.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. They need something out of this possession. The last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then they missed it. Caught behind the line. It's Smith. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. It's second down after that completion. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Looking for his big tight end. The senior tries to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down. And the Nittany Lions will bring their punt team on the field now. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And the offense makes its way onto the field, hoping for a successful drive. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. A deep shot to the left side. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Ducks.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, results in quick and positive results.
Handles the tricky footing, and the PAT is good. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. They stop him right at the 24.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
He hands it to the back. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Dropping back, it's Allen. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
That's a big first down for this offense, and it's not been a great day so far, but maybe this play can get them going. And keep this in mind, Chris, because they started the game with the possession, they will not get to start the second half on offense, so they need points right here.
So a positive play, Kirk, with the crossing route. This is the defensive communication the coaches were worried about in this game.
Yeah, it really is a challenge in this call. When the offense goes with that deep crosser, that defense has to do a good job of communicating, really keeping their head on a swivel to understand who's coming into their zone. That time they just lost the receiver and they gave up a big gain.
Grab behind the line. It's Hudson. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. The Nittany Lions will have 1st and 10 here. Gonna run it. It's Singleton. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab. It's Ross. And they wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down marker. They crank up the tempo here for this important 3rd down play. That's caught. It's Pena. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. First down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Second down play coming up. Running out of time in the pocket. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Looking downfield, it's Aller. With the catch, it's Singleton. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Incompletion makes it second down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that first down marker. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. Can he get there on the ground? The Ducks fail to come up with a third down stop again. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
Yeah, I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it's third down in inches, lower the shoulder, get the first down.
Looking to set up a screen pass here. Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Coming up, second down and goal. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. The offense stretching the lead, building momentum, Kirk. And if this defense isn't careful, this one could get ugly.
Right now, this is just flawless execution in every phase for this offense. Doing a great job of mixing in their calls. Right now, widening that lead and killing the will of their opponent.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. To the air. It's Moore. And he'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. They'll tackle him after a short game. A cautious call there on third and long. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And we'll see what he can do on the return. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Nittany Lions will kick this away to start the second half. They'll return it from inside the 5. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. The passing game very hard to stop in the first half. Let's see if they can begin to feature the run game here. He's tackled just short of the 20-yard line.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Direct snap. The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time. Just a few in the play. An important third down attempt for this offense. Can he make it to the marker? bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. We're going to go with the wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. And it's a direct snap. Breaks free. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38. Well, the big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back. Just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right. And then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and a first down.
Direct snap. Breaks into open space. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
The offense has had really good rhythm in this drive, running the ball, throwing the football. Seems like every play has been positive yards until that stop right there by the defense.
Looking to pass. It's Moore. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dream about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him, or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
And the kick bounces and goes out of bounds down near the goal line. Outstanding work by the punter. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Takes it all the way back for a pick 6. Touchdown, Oregon.
Chris, that second-tier defender, the linebacker, sometimes can get lost in coverage. I don't know if the quarterback saw him. The quarterback threw it right to him, comes up with the interception, and then he has the speed to take it all the way to the house.
And the PAT is good. And he takes this from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. And looking to throw now on first down. Quick completion to the tight end. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. And the Nittany Lions come to the line in the hurry-up.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
Great accuracy here by the quarterback, hitting his receiver in stride on that slant, and it gave him a chance to pick up some yards after the catch.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Caught in the backfield. Smith. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
On the move now. Extending the play now. And he'll be forced out of bounds right near the line of scrimmage.
Well, that is a clinic by this defense on this quarterback run. String him out to the sideline, nowhere for him to go. All he could do is step out of bounds for no gain.
And the pass is incomplete, but the defender a little too aggressive here. That should result in a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs after the PI. We'll see if the defense can regroup. The Nittany Lions pick up enough to get a first down there. To the air, it's Aller. Lets it go quickly. And it's incomplete. He dropped the first down pass over the middle.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Makes the catch downfield. He's in the clear. Touchdown, Penn State. Strong game by this quarterback. Here comes the point after attempt. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver Kirk perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball is even thrown.
Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. Using his legs, it's Whittington. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Here's the second down play. Handoff here from the shotgun. Breaks free. And the one moves the ball up to the 33.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
It's a keeper trying to get to the marker. Did not get there. And now it's going to bring out 4th down and 1. And the Ducks will line up to punt it away.
Number 92 in punt formation to kick it away.
And that sets up the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And now the first play of this drive is set up at the 37. Back to pass. It's Aller. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Puts into space at the 50. Now here he goes. At the 10. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Still no answer for this offense.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Solid game there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
The freshman brings him down quickly.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Breaking free at midfield. Breaks into the clear. Tackle made after a big gain. The guys up front line up. It's first down. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. And as we wrap up the third quarter, let's check out the quarterback comparison. This has been a terrific duel. Both guys putting on a show so far today. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to win a first down play. Handoff to the back. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. Important second down play coming up. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. We come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. To throw. It's Moore. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's intercepted. Terrible mistake late in the game.
Oh, Chris, you're in the fourth quarter. It's a tie game, and you throw an interception. Oh, my goodness. I know it's obvious, but you just got to take care of the football. It's that simple. Now their opportunity to take the lead. It
breaks into the open. Past the 40. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Penn State. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
No problem with PAT right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
It can be hard sometimes in a pre-snap, but if the quarterback can identify the outside coverage, he can avoid these kind of losses. This was just man coverage on the outside, and the secondary pounced on that screen.
Pulls it in. It's Bryant. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle. The Ducks will come to the line to run the hurry-up.
With these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun, and the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going.
Looking to make a big play downfield. The pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Dropping back. It's Moore. The pass rush gets home.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. This game just got tighter. Temptation might be to sit on this lead, but we'll see how aggressive they get. There's the handoff. He's found some room at the 45. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
And that's going to be a first down. And really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the fourth quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a first down on the ground.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll run it here. Breaking tackles. Well, this is what we hoped for. This is what we expected, Kurt. A tight, tough battle between two really good teams. Now who can step up and make that winning play down the stretch?
Well, early in the year, these two teams have actually lived up to the billing of two top-5 teams, showing a lot on offense and defense. Now with so much on the line early in the year, tight game, who's going to make the plays to walk out of here the victor?
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Pass is incomplete, but a penalty marker on the play that should result in a first down. Defense will have to bounce back after that PI sets the offense up with a fresh set of downs. The Nittany Lions have 1st and 10 here. Leaning on the run game here late. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the Nittany Lions looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. So on fourth down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. Makes it look easy. And that will extend their lead even further. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Return starts from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. Dropping back. It's Moore. The pocket breaking down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. The Ducks come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
First down now at the 47. One big play has gotten this offense suddenly near midfield. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Handoff in a single back formation. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Benson. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. The clock is still running. Not to hurry up here, but it's a crucial third down. Close to the tight end. Almost intercepted. Falls incomplete, but a risky attempt there. Would have been his second pick today.
Well, it looked like the quarterback had everything that he needed there. Had great protection. Receiver ran a nice route. Just not able to convert there on that third down. Let's see what their decision is on fourth down coming up.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Oh, and it's incomplete. It's a turnover on downs. Crucial moment late in this game. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Back's got it again. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Play action, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. A bullet, but it's incomplete. Brings up fourth down. And Nittany Lions will have to kick this away. It's a low punt. Won't travel very far. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Back to throw. It's Moore. That's real in. It's Benson. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Finds his man. It's Benson. The Ducks pick up enough yards to get a fresh set of downs. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Looking to pass here on second down. Just trying to get rid of it.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Makes the grab. It's Benson. The reception, that's about 7 yards, but fourth down coming up here. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going. The offense spikes the ball here, looking to preserve as much clock as they can.
No gain on the play.
7th play of the drive coming up. They look to throw it here on second down. Just flings it out of bounds with the pass rush closing in. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Scanning the field. It's Moore. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down.
Well, one of the few times this receiver is unable to come up with a big play.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. That will be incomplete, trying for a consolation touchdown, but it's no good, and time expires on the game. Well, when you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed how they responded.
Chris, there's no doubt about it. I think the thing that really stood out to me is the way they played for 4 quarters, just dominating football. And this is a team that's had to deal with being kind of the hunted, the team that knows that every single week teams want to bring them down. They took on a very talented team today and just dominated.